Hello everyone, this is Tome Wonderland, and here is the final video I will be showing of Mario Kart Double Dash. Essentially all this video is going to talk about is how you unlock everything that is hidden and essentially locked within the game. I guess for starters, since I'm on the title screen, this title screen is not normally there whenever you first turn on the game. As a matter of fact, it kind of looks like the box art. Well, it actually might be the box art if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, the screen that's shown here right now will only be given to you once you completed all cups, including all cup tour in all engine sizes and mirror mode. So essentially, just beat the whole game. And it's a good thing that you do get it fairly late, because it does kind of have spoilers, because it shows a lot of the karts and the characters that are locked in the game, so kind of makes sense they keep this till the very end. But that is that. The next thing to show off, I guess I could start by talking about okay, here we go. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that interruption, but it was something that I had to attend to, so I just had to cut the video. Anyway, I was going to show the karts off first, but then I just remembered there is one thing left to show off on the select mode screen, and that would be mirror mode. As a matter of fact, mirror mode is unlocked whenever you complete the special cup on 150cc. And as a matter of fact, the special cup is locked initially whenever you go to it. I'll just go ahead and pick this so that I can show you on the screen here. The special cup, whenever you first turn on the game, is not available for picking. To get the special cup, you will have to complete the star cup on 100cc. So again, whenever you first turn on the game, you must unlock the special cup, and that is by playing the star cup on 100cc. All Cup Tour is also locked whenever you first start the game. Considering that it has all the courses in it, it makes sense that you have to play pretty much everything else. But to get the All Cup Tour, you must complete the Special Cup on 150cc. Again, to get All Cup Tour, play the Special Cup on 150cc. That would be it for all of these. The first three are already open whenever you turn the game on for the first time. Next, I'm going to talk about hidden characters. Whenever you turn on the game, pretty much all these characters, except 4 of them, are available from the start. We'll start with Toad and Toadette. These 2 characters you unlock by doing the Special Cup on 100cc. And by doing so, you also unlock the Toad Kart, which is also shown there after I selected the characters. Again, to get Toad, Toadette, and the Toad Kart, you must play Special Cup on 100cc. And you must qualify as well and get first place. Now, I did debate whether this was true or not, but whenever you want to unlock everything, you must get first place. I wasn't sure if you just had to qualify or if you had to get first, but I did look it up to make sure you must get first place. So even if you get a trophy, you're not going to unlock the hidden criteria that's behind it as well, unless you got a gold trophy, which is first place. Anyway, with that said, the other hidden characters are PD Piranha and King Boo. These 2 are also locked when you first turn on the game, and to get them, you must complete the Star Cup on Mirror Mode. And again, you get Mirror Mode by completing the Special Cup on 150cc. Okay, people, I am back. I just realized I made a mistake earlier. I initially said Mirror Mode is unlocked by completing everything on 150cc. That is actually partially true, but you have to complete All Cup Tour on 150cc to get Mirror Mode. I think I said earlier that it was Special Cup, but that is not correct. You have to do All Cup Tour on 150cc to get Mirror Mode. Anyway, I left off with the characters. Next it is time to show off the karts that you can unlock. I think I'll start with the light karts first. I'll have to just cycle through which ones are locked, because they kind of get thrown in the mix with the ones that are already available. The first one I'm going to show is this one right here, which is the Rattle Buggy. To get the Rattle Buggy, you must complete Mushroom Cup on 100cc. Again, 100cc Mushroom Cup for the Rattle Buggy. The only difference is that it's green, and it has higher speed and less acceleration by a star for each. As you can see, when I just cycle between the two, the star just kind of switches back and forth between the two carts with that particular stat. Next hidden cart here, the Koopa cart is already unlocked. Or, it's actually, I think it's called Koopa Wing or something like that. But the Para Wing is the red Koopa Troopa cart, or Paratroopa, if you will. Again, it's different from the regular green cart in the fact that it has slightly different stats and color. It's red, and it has 5-star acceleration, but only 1-star speed. To unlock the Para Wing, you have to complete 50cc Star Cup. So that would be the Star Cup on 50cc for the Para Wing. Next up is the Barrel Train, which is actually the very next cart. I'm assuming this is Diddy Kong's signature cart because there really isn't anything else that makes sense. Plus, it's a light cart, and Diddy Kong is a light character. But to unlock the Barrel Train, you must complete 150cc Star Cup, not to be confused with 50cc Star Cup, which is the Para Wing. Again, to get the Barrel Train, complete the Star Cup on 150cc. And that is how you unlock that cart. The next one here up is the Bullet Blaster. To get this particular cart, which I think is Bowser Jr.'s signature cart, again, because it's light and Bowser Jr. is a light character, and there's really no other cart that matches him as far as aesthetics. But to unlock this cart, you must complete Special Cup on 50cc. Again, 50cc Special Cup, and you will get the Bullet Blaster. And I believe, oh, that is not it, actually. Here we have the Toad cart. The Toad cart is unlocked along with Toad and Toadette, which, as I said earlier, to get that, you would have to complete the Special Cup on 100cc. So again, for Toad, Toadette, and the Toad cart, 100cc on Special Cup. And here we have the Toadette cart. This one is not unlocked with Toadette at all. This is a separate cart that you must keep going to unlock. It is similar to the Toad cart, except the color is different, and it has 5-star acceleration and only 1-star speed. But to unlock the Toadette cart, you must complete Mushroom Cup on Mirror Mode. So again, Mirror Mode Mushroom Cup for the Toadette cart. And that would be it for all the light carts. Now, I did have the Parade cart shown here, but I'm going to save that for last, on what you must do to unlock it. That would be it for all the light carts. Now I'm going to show the medium carts. I'll just pick Mario and Luigi so I can show these. Again, just like with the light carts, the hidden carts are mixed with the regular carts that are already unlocked. But I'll go ahead and make sure to distinguish them. Here we have the red fire and green fire. The red fire is already available, green fire is not. This is actually Luigi's signature cart, as you can tell by the L emblem, and that it's green. It actually differs pretty drastically from the red flame. All the stats kind of change in its own sense. It's faster, but it has less weight and less acceleration than the red fire. But to unlock the green fire, you must win Mushroom Cup on 50cc. So this will more than likely be the first cart that you unlock if you play the game in a sequential order, meaning that you would start with that particular cup first. So again, to get green fire, just complete Mushroom Cup on 50cc. Next we have, well, this one's already unlocked when you turn on the game, which is the Heart Coach, I believe. But here we have the Bloom Coach. This would be Daisy's signature cart, and you can see it differs, kind of like with the green fire, it differs in everything pretty much. It's a balanced cart like the red fire, except I notice it has a 1-star less in weight. But to unlock the Bloom Coach, you must complete the Flower Cup on 50cc. So kind of appropriate since Daisy has flowers as her signature emblem, I guess you could say. But again, to get the Bloom Coach, complete Flower Cup on 50cc. Next up we have, well, the Yoshi cart is already unlocked. I think it's called Turbo Yoshi, if I'm not mistaken. But here we have the Turbo Birdo. Similar to the Yoshi cart, except it's like more balanced, And I noticed the weight is actually 4-star, and everything else is 3-star. So this is actually a pretty decent cart. You can kind of push everyone aside. Unfortunately, I don't really care as much for Birdo. I don't hate Birdo, but Birdo is not my favorite character whatsoever. And again, I might have said her, but I only say her because I'm just being sexist, if you will. I mean, it's pink, and in our culture, we associate pink as a girly color. But we're going to say Birdo's a tranny. Anyway, to get this cart, it does require a little bit harder criteria than what the Bloom Coach did. To get the Turbo Birdo, you must complete the Flower Cup on 150cc. So again, do 150cc on Flower Cup to get the Turbo Birdo. Next up we have the Waluigi Racer, which is identical in stats to Mario's cart, the Red Fire. It's just different aesthetically, and it's Waluigi's signature cart. All stats are the same, but to unlock this, you must complete the Flower Cup on 100cc, not to be confused with the carts I stated earlier for the Bloom Coach and the Turbo Birdo. Bloom Coach is 50cc Flower Cup, Turbo Birdo is 150cc Flower Cup, but for the Waluigi Racer, you must complete the Flower Cup on 100cc. Next up, actually that is it, well, except the Parade Cart. Again, saving that for last because I'll talk about it at the end after I showed all the other carts. We have the heavy characters up next though. I'll just go ahead and pick Bowser so I can start to show them off here. Bowser's cart's already available from the start, you don't have to unlock it. These are the Piranha Pipes. They are already available when you unlock PD Piranha and King Boo, and let me rephrase that. They're not available from the start, you must unlock them along with PD Piranha and King Boo. To get them though, you just complete the Star Cup on Mirror Mode. Again, you get PD Piranha, King Boo, and the Piranha Pipes when you complete Star Cup on Mirror Mode. Next up, we have the Boo Pipes. Similar in design to the Piranha Pipes, except they're gray, and you can probably tell they're King Boo's signature cart. I don't really get why it's pipes. Boos aren't really associated with pipes that often in the Mario universe, but I guess they just had to keep a consistent theme with the two characters. But anyway, the Boo Pipes you actually do unlock separately. You have to play Special Cup on Mirror Mode to unlock the Boo Pipes. Again, to get the Boo Pipes, do Mirror Mode for Special Cup. And you can tell they differ pretty drastically in speed and acceleration. They pretty much trade off. The Piranha Pipes have 4 speed and 2 acceleration, while the Boo Pipes only have 2 speed and 4 acceleration. So it's just a preference of whether you like more acceleration or more speed, essentially. And aesthetics. That would be it for all of the cards, because these two, which I guess I skipped them because I picked Bowser, but the Wario car and the Donkey Kong barrel, I think is what it's called. The DK barrel or something like that. These two are already available when you first turn on the game. That's pretty much all the carts. Now here we have the fancy schmancy Parade Cart. This is a special cart that you unlock pretty much when you complete the whole entire game. But to get the Parade Cart, you must do the All Cup Tour on Mirror Mode. Again, to unlock this particular cart, you essentially have to complete the whole game, which requires you to beat All Cup Tour on Mirror Mode. And as you can tell, any weight class can actually use this cart, light, medium, and heavy, which I had Bowser and Bowser Jr. here. But if I picked like Toad and Toadette, as you can see here when I find it, here it is, you can use it with them as well. And the same goes with the medium characters as well. They can also use the Parade Cart. Now, what makes it unique is that it has 4-star speed, 3-star acceleration, and 4-star weight. As good as that looks, one thing that I really dislike about this cart is the fact that it has such a terrible steering control to it. I cannot stand this cart, actually. I do not like the Parade Cart. As good and gold, like, they present it in a good way. It does look neat, but I do not like driving this thing. Whenever I drive with this cart, you kind of like swerve all over the course. You lightly bump the stick. Oops, I didn't mean to bump it myself right now. but you lightly bump the stick and it just goes flying kind of all over the place, like wherever. It has a very, very strange steering to it, and because of that, I do not like this kart. I'm sorry, I know a lot of people will probably hate me for saying that, but it's the truth. I do not like the parade kart. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm sure others can make it work, which it probably does. I mean, it has the best stats, essentially, that they show, except the steering. But, again, I don't really care for this kart. And that would be it as far as showing all the karts, the characters, and the main modes. One thing left I could go ahead and talk about real quick here. I'll just have to pick 2-player. I'm going to go to battle mode so that I can show this off here. And it doesn't really matter. Actually, I'll just go ahead and pick them randomly so that I can get through it quick. In the battle mode video, as I had previously talked about, there are 6 courses in battle mode. 2 of them are not available when you first turn on the game, and those 2 are Luigi's Mansion and Kart. To unlock these 2 courses, Luigi's Mansion you unlock by completing the Mushroom Cup on 150cc, and to get the Kart stage, you unlock it by completing Flower Cup on Mirror Mode. So again, to get Luigi's Mansion, complete Mushroom Cup on 150cc. To get Kart, you must complete Flower Cup on Mirror Mode. And with that said, that will be it for all of the hidden unlockables that are in this game. Unless you count the credits as an unlockable feature, but that's just from completing a Special Cup or All Cup tour in 1st or 2nd place. I think they do not show if you do it in 3rd place. I could be mistaken by that, but I'm pretty sure it's only if you get 1st or 2nd. But with that said, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else left to show on this game. I hope you enjoyed my LP of it. Till next time, this is Tome Wonderland, and I will see you guys with another project soon, which will also be for the GameCube, and will be a surprise for a few days till I show it. Until then, guys, peace out.